Why is it that some men possess everything, money, status, a dashing appearance, yet still end each date in awkward silence, not understanding what just happened? And why do other men, not the richest, not the youngest, not the most perfect, create connections that people never want to leave? The answer does not lie in a bank account or a wrinkle-free face. It lies in something that most men accidentally overlook. And today we are going to go straight into it. Let us start with what sounds the simplest, but is something few people actually do. Listening to understand, not to respond. There is a huge difference between two types of listening. Type 1, you listen while in your head you are thinking about what you will say next, waiting for your turn. Type 2, you listen without any plan, just truly wanting to understand the person who is talking to you. Women feel that difference immediately, not through reason, but through feeling. The feeling of talking to someone whose gaze is truly here, not somewhere else. In relationship psychology, this is called the Seesaw Mechanism. When you lift the other person up with genuine interest, they automatically want to lift you back up. Not because they are obligated to do so, but because being truly heard is so rare that people want to keep the person who gives them that feeling. Try these 2 words in your next date. Tell me more. No need for complex questions. No need for advice. Just invite her to go deeper into what she just shared and observe what happens next. The eyes light up, she leans toward you and begins to share things she does not usually tell anyone. Next, and this is the point many people misunderstand most about love at middle age. Emotional safety is more important than flashy romance. Mature women have heard enough vague promises already. They have received enough bouquets of flowers and I love you notes sent automatically. Those things do not create connection. They only create a momentary impression. What creates a real connection are very small and very specific things. You remember that she drinks her coffee with little sugar. You proactively ask about the presentation she said she was worried about last week. You are there, not with flowery words, but with true attention at the times when she is tired and does not need anyone to do anything, just to be present. That is what makes a person feel chosen, not just courted. And the feeling of being chosen, of being truly seen, is deeper than any romantic display that money can buy. When a mature woman feels safe with you, she will open up in a way that no bouquet of flowers can create. The third point, what most clearly distinguishes a truly mature man from a man who only has mature age. Mastering anger, the power of calmness in conflict. There is no relationship without disagreement. The question is not whether conflict will happen, but who you will be in that moment. There are 2 common reactions when conflict occurs, exploding or silently withdrawing. Both send the same message: I am not steady enough to stay in this discomfort with you. The emotionally mature man chooses a different path. He does not need to win. He does not need to prove himself right. He says, I see that we are tense. Let us sit down together to understand why this is happening. No accusations, no defensiveness, just a willingness to look at the problem together instead of standing on 2 opposite sides, throwing words back and forth. And when you are wrong, say, I am sorry quickly and without conditions. No long explanations, no buts, just acknowledge and move forward. That is true courage. Not never being wrong, but being steady enough to admit when you are wrong without feeling like you are collapsing. The final point, and this is the thing that connects everything we have just talked about together: presence and subtle gestures, connection without words. Attraction does not just come from what you say. It comes from the energy you bring into the room, the way you sit, the way you look, the way you use silence instead of always rushing to fill it, and gestures that are not possessive but full of respect. A light touch on the shoulder when she is confused, a slow and comfortable hug when saying goodbye. Those things build trust in a way that words cannot do, because they say, I am here not to take anything away, but to be here with you. And when she feels that, when her body relaxes instead of tensing up, when she moves closer instead of keeping distance, that is when a real connection is being built. Now, this is what I want you to truly stop and think about. The 88-year study by Harvard University, one of the longest studies on human happiness ever conducted, has pointed to a conclusion that many people find surprising. The best predictor of happiness and health in old age is not wealth, it is not fame. It is the quality of intimate relationships, not quantity, quality. And that quality is built not by impressive displays, but by the presence accumulated through every conversation, every moment of being truly heard, every time you choose connection. connection over proving a point. The feeling of being loved is not a matter of luck, it is a skill. And that skill starts from a very simple place, learning how to make others feel understood before craving that for yourself. So the action for next week is very simple. Choose one person you want to connect deeper with. Have 3 conversations where you focus on only one thing, showing true curiosity about them. Do not give advice. Do not tell your own story. Just say 2 words, tell more, and see what happens to that relationship after those 3 conversations. The love of an older man does not lie in momentary passion. It lies in steadiness, like a peaceful resting station that people want to return to, not because they have to, but because there they can be themselves. If these perspectives today opened up something new for you, please comment to share your views below. I want to hear from those who are truly on this journey. Like and subscribe to the Femina Mind channel to join us in continuing to explore the world of emotions and relationship psychology. See you in the next video.